Hola mi gente, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean and this is We Are Investing. So I took the last couple of days off. I didn't film any videos. I didn't look at the stock market. I didn't look at any stocks. I was just relaxing, enjoying the time with the family because of the holidays. And I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holiday. Now for me personally, one of the main reasons why I am invested in the stock market and why I love investing is because I can then have more time to do other things in life. Time is the most valuable thing in life. Time is something you will never get back. And if you can have more time because you are financially free, that is winning in my personal opinion. And that's my personal goal with investing in the stock market. It's so that I can retire young and have more time to spend with my family and friends. So when holidays come around, you're not going to see me making videos on YouTube, trying to pump out a ton of videos. I will not be working on those days because I'm going to be spending it with my family and friends, as you should. And that's why we are invested. So we have the liberty to do those kinds of things. But anyways, Monday, the stock market will reopen and we're going to get back to work trying to find those opportunities to create wealth and to make money. If you're interested in joining a group of like-minded individuals, then you can do so by joining the Patreon. It will give you access to a private Discord server of over 500 investors where we talk stocks and cryptos every single day. It will give you access to valuation spreadsheets. It will give you access to what stocks I'm buying, and it will also give you access to weekly meetups. And if you're looking for a brokerage to do your research and to buy and sell stocks, then WEBULL is a great option. And right now they're running an exclusive promotion with the link down below that will get you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. But anyways, let's talk about an opportunity right now in the stock market. Now, this is not a new opportunity, but this is something that we're still invested in. We got in on this play back in January of 2021. So it's been roughly a year since we've been holding this stock, and the stock has brought nearly 500% returns to our portfolio. But it is not done, in my personal opinion. And the stuff that we're seeing, the news that we're seeing with this stock, I think is very bullish. The company, the stock that I am talking about on today's video is Ford stock, ticker symbol F. Now, there are many catalysts coming up that I think can drive this stock even higher. And right now, the stock is consolidating. It seems like it found its support at around the $20 range and it can move much higher. So let's do it. All right, mi gente, let's dive into Ford Motor Company. Let's talk about the news for this stock. Now, in my personal opinion, there are basically 3 types of trades that could be really bullish for a stock. The first type of trade is when senators, congresswomen, congressmen, people from the House of Representatives, anybody in Congress, when they're buying a stock, that's usually pretty bullish, right? Because they know what's happening. They know if they're going to pass a bill or not. So that can be really bullish for a stock. That's one type of trading. We don't have evidence of that for Ford, although Ford does have deep ties to the current administration, and that could be bullish for them moving forward as we see more EVs roll out and some government contracts. The long-lasting relationship that Ford has with the Biden administration can be good for them moving forward. The second type of trading is institutional, when we see institutions buying and selling a stock that can be bullish or bearish. This includes hedge funds. This includes large asset managers like BlackRock. When you see them add to shares, that could be kind of bullish as well. Now, probably the biggest or the most bullish thing out there is insider trading. This is when directors of a company, C-suite management, the CEO, the CFO, the COO, when they're buying stock in the companies that they work for. Nobody knows better about how a company is performing than the upper management of that company. So when a CEO is buying stock, that's a really good sign. But we are seeing a decent amount of insider buying in Ford. Now, the website is SEC Form 4. Whenever you see insiders buy or sell a stock, it's through the Form 4 for the SEC, and this website tracks all of that for us. Makes it very easy to see what's going on in a particular stock. I highly recommend this website. Now, if we take a look at Ford, come December, we had 2 purchases, right? We had the one on December 10th. This one is huge, and this is way more bullish than the second one, and we covered this one in a prior video. This is from William Ford, and he bought a ton, 412,000 shares for $8.5 million. Now, he converted options over to stock, and there's an exercise price when you do that. And typically, when somebody does that, they will sell some of those options that they were able to convert, or sorry, some of those shares that they were able to convert over from options. That's not what happened. He ended up paying out of pocket so that he could keep all of the shares that he had available to him. That's extremely bullish. He paid to convert these. He did not sell any of those options that he exercised over to shares. He paid all of that cash money out of the pocket. So that is very bullish for this stock. The second one that we want to mention is Alexandra English Ford, the great granddaughter of Henry Ford, the founder of Ford Motor Company, is now also buying shares. She is a director. She is on the board, and she bought close to 39,000 shares at a price of around $19 for a total of $750,000. It's not much, but it's still very bullish. And the trend that we see here is that insiders are buying the stock at a time where Ford is at a high. The stock has not had a market cap like this in a very long time. It's not cheap compared to historic values for this stock and this company. But right now, Ford is going through a transition. They are transitioning over to EVs. They're doing it very fast. They're going very hard at EVs. And this could end up paying dividends in the future, meaning that you could get a lot of money if you hold Ford for the long term. Because right now, when you compare them to some of the other EV companies out there and what they're doing, how many cars they're selling, what their revenue is like, this company, also General Motors included, has not been re-rated as an EV play, and there's still a lot of upside to this stock. Now, when we take a look at the charts and what we're seeing with this stock, I would say that Ford has been consolidating since it broke out and it hit $20 a share, which occurred back in November. So the last month or so, the stock has been consolidating. And this is something that I like to see in a stock because based off of this consolidation, we can say with some confidence that the street is comfortable with Ford being around $19 to $20 a share. And with our position being well below that in our cost basis, that is a good sign. We could hold this stock a little bit longer, wait for that next potential breakout, and make even more money. That's the goal here. But the fact that the stock has consolidated after that breakout gives us reason to believe that the breakout was true. The street is okay with this price, and we're waiting to see what's going to happen next with Ford stock. And other indicators like the RSI and the MACD do not indicate that the stock is overbought. So the stock can continue to consolidate until we get the next catalyst, which could be the launch of the F-150 Lightning, which is going to happen in the spring, or maybe even when they completely sell out of Rivian and they get a ton of cash for doing so. But that's my personal opinion. That's why I'm still in Ford, even though my position right now, 500% returns, converting $5,000 close to $30,000. And I still think there's room to the upside. If there wasn't, then I would be selling my position. Now, if you know me as a trader, the fact that I am in the green in this position, the fact that my leaps are deep in the money, I am selling poor man's covered calls against these positions at the $25 strike and sometimes even lower, depending on what premiums I can get for each given week. This is making me money as I wait. As the stock stays in a range, I'm still making money, and it's hedging me a little bit just in case we do see a dip in Ford. I'm still collecting money, and it's a great way to hedge and make passive income off of your investments and your positions. If you want to learn more about those types of strategies, and it's very important to know these types of strategies if you want to be the top-notch investor that you always wanted to be, trying to collect as much juice as you can out of every position, then join the Patreon, ask questions, be part of the conversation, be part of the discussion, and just be an investor and look for opportunities everywhere you go. All right, mi gente, that wraps it up for this video. I thank you so much for your time. Do not forget about joining the Patreon that gives you access to that private Discord server. It's $5 a month. The link is provided down below. Also, don't forget your 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300 on WEBULL. I'm not lying to you guys. I personally use WEBULL. I do a lot of my research on WEBULL because there are a ton of tools and it's super easy to do on your phone, and your phone is with you wherever you go. So if you just have a thought in mind, you can check on WEBULL. You can do your research right there on the spot no matter where you are. It's a great brokerage to use on your mobile device. But anyways, that wraps it up for this video. I thank you so much for your time. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And this is We Are Investing, and together we are invincible. See ya.